Imagine a world where biology is destiny and the social hierarchy is dictated by pheromones, instincts, and the rigid laws of the Omegaverse. You are an Omega who has spent a lifetime trying to suppress your nature, only to find yourself trapped in a situation that defies all logic. You have been paired with an Alpha who is everything you were taught to fear, yet he is the only one who sees you for who you truly are. Welcome to Unnatural, the first spicy, intense, and emotionally charged installment in Alessandra Hazard's The Wrong Alpha series. If you love fated mates tropes, dark romance, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of surrendering to a connection that society deems forbidden, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in paranormal romance, blending the visceral tension of societal oppression with the profound heat of a bond that refuses to be broken. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist's reluctant introduction to his new Alpha, a man whose reputation for ruthlessness is only matched by his intensity. The atmosphere is thick with the scent of dominance and submission, the hum of tension in every room, and the creeping dread and anticipation of knowing that every glance is a challenge and every touch is a claim. Hazard excels at capturing the psychological pull of the mate bond, making every moment of resistance feel like a futile struggle against an inevitable magnetic force. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular forbidden pairing trope and the brilliant enemies to lovers dynamic. This isn't just about finding love. It's about navigating a relationship built on power imbalances, ancient instincts, and an undeniable soul-deep connection. Watching the protagonist challenge the Alpha's authority, forge a tentative trust amidst the chaos, and completely shock arrogant courtiers with their stubborn refusal to be broken is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the romance to life, perfectly capturing the deep, rumbling voices of the Alpha hero and the breathless tension of the Omega, making every intimate moment feel incredibly real and deeply immersive. But beyond the spectacular suspense and the romantic tension, the soul of The Wrong Alpha lies in its characters and the heavy burden of truth. The protagonist isn't just a victim of fate. They are a deeply human individual struggling with the moral weight of accepting a love that demands everything. The emotional anchor of the story is the fierce, complicated bond between the leads, a relationship built on shared trauma and a mutual desire to burn the world down together. The audiobook format elevates these intimate moments, making the quiet conversations in the dark feel just as impactful as the explosive, heart-pounding confrontations with the past. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major threat reveals itself, targeting both the Alpha and his mate, forcing them into a desperate, high-stakes confrontation. The finale is a breathtaking display of emotional courage, strategic brilliance, and raw, unbridled passion. They don't just survive the assault, they embrace their destiny, delivering a deeply satisfying, emotionally resonant, and incredibly steamy payoff that cements their bond forever. Unnatural is a triumph of the Omegaverse romance genre. It is smart, spicy, and unapologetically intense. Alessandra Hazard has crafted a debut that perfectly captures the thrill of being claimed by a monster, or rather, loving the man who helps you fight them. Plug in your headphones, lock your doors, and join the journey. The rules are unnatural, but their love is real.